Hello everyone, TH here with another reaction. I know y'all don't see this on the regular, but it's a death battle of Hulk versus Godzilla. Honestly, I want the Hulk to finally get one in, but this is his third death battle, so I want him to get one in. Godzilla, on the other hand, sounds too powerful, but on the other hand, I don't know. I mean, if humans could kill Godzilla, I don't see why the Hulk can't, but the Hulk isn't quite as smart as most humans usually are, especially since he doesn't use firearms and all of that. And Bruce Banner would have a better way of taking out Godzilla than the Hulk would. The Hulk just smashes. And we all know Godzilla can survive that, so I want the Hulk to win, but I have a feeling Godzilla is going to take this. So, let's watch.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities. It's time for a death battle!
That sizzle? That's the sound.
I can't believe that just happened.
Literally melt in your mouth tender. I see our chicken glistening, our fajita sizzling. This magic happening. This is going to be in your bowl. This is it.
Booking.com has all.
Harris.
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is... Wait, look!
Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble.
No! Hulk stays! You think you're strong? I start a war! Take out!
Oh, this already? Jeez.
Stupid lizard.
There goes that green door.
I think I understand.
It's been days since the battle began, and the red dust is spreading. Godzilla has grown in size, but we believe we are...
How does it work?
Well,
purpose behind the monster. 2+2=5. A right angle is 80 degrees. This element is beyond what we can perceive. Like gamma. 1,000 times. A million. A trillion. I just need one.
Not now, baby. Not now. I'm into this. Not now. Go.
You did it, big guy. We did it.
Uh-oh, I'm happy to
Right
hear
this
that.
baby. What happened? It's complicated, so let's break this down into 3 categories. First up, power. Most versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction level events, tag beyond light speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that. The big guy clapped
All right,
at
finally,
universe
yes.
and shook the infinite dimensions lit to the crust.
Finally, you
In
gave
a
the Hulk
straight way
one.
with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage. But factoring in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it. But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity. An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima's entity. Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power. So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats. Especially when you look at their immortality. This was practically a never-ending death loop. Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back. The Green Door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead, unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses. Marvel's cosmos has infinite higher dimensions, which themselves are transcended by the astral plane, the superflow, and so on until you reach the House of Ideas, the domain of the one above all. Since the one below all mirrors the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach. So the real question is, if they both can't die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe? It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal superdimension calculator operating at infinite speeds to activate the orthogonal diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself. Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with, and Hulk can reach into comic book gunner space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point, but that's not enough. Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater dimension that mutate reality beyond our understanding. Who made a device with those particles that breaks space-time, like the diagonalizer? Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed of a hypermind, like the dimension calculator? Hell, the guy made an interstellar radio out of sticks and stones in a matter of days, and even built an ultimate nullifier. It's like he was made for this. The Green Door waits for no Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe, and he could continue the fight. He had all the time in the infinite multiverse. There was only one way this could end, and only one person who could make it so. Even among gods and monsters, man was the ultimate weapon. The winner is Bruce Banner. Next time on Death Battle. Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Can't say I'm excited about that. It's two anime characters. Well, what was it I said in the beginning? I said Bruce Banner would more likely be the one that would defeat Godzilla rather than the Hulk. So that's what they went with. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.